Welcome to Amber in the Kitchen. Today I'm going to teach you guys about watermelon and how to cut it. This is Penelope, she's my little camera assistant today. So there are, in general, two different ways you would want your watermelon, right? One is with the rind on and one is without the rind, so you can like cube it or ball it or whatever for easy mess-free eating. So I'm going to show you briefly how to do that. First, you always want to start by cutting off the end. Okay, so I'm going to set that aside. Now, if you want to have the rind on for like wedges, you can just take about maybe 1.5 to 2 inches in and slice it down into a round slice. This is one way to do it. The other way to do it is to cut it through the long way and create a half and then cut those halves into quarters, and then you can just cut each quarter.
Mama.
But because I want to show you guys the other way to do where you take the rind off and cut it into squares, cubes, I am just going to do a demonstration of how you could do a slice and then you just cut into 4s or 6s or 8s or whatever you need. My family generally likes 4s because we like to eat a lot of watermelon.
Yummy!
Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to get the rind off of a watermelon easily for cubing. Okay, so I've cut both ends off. Now I'm going to use a serrated knife. Always use a serrated knife for watermelon or cantaloupe, any kind of melon. And this is the same procedure for any melon.
Diagonally. Cutting diagonally.
Not diagonally. Diagonally is from corner to the opposite corner. Right now we are following the arc of the melon. So if you can see here, we've got some pink exposed and you see the white here. Now on your next cut, you're going to start right where the white is meeting the pink, because when you cube your melon, you're not interested in having the white part because it's bitter. It's not sweet. So, and then you just continue sawing down the melon, but follow the white line as your guide. Okay? So that way you get a little bit of pink here, but no white here.
Yeah, but Mama,
For
if
example,
you don't want any white, you just go cut.
No. So I'm going to try and leave this facing you guys so you can see how my knife follows that white rind. Okay? Easy peasy. So, I don't know. If you guys have another tip for cutting watermelon, you can share below. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and cut this in half, just like this. So I'm not boring you guys with a ton of knife cuts. Okay. So how I do it is I slice this into nice lines. Okay, and then you can do a half the watermelon at a time. Okay. So I've created 3 slices that way. Now we're going to cut it. And I'm just going to go ahead and spin and cut this way. And it's the fast, quick way to get a lot of cubed chunks of watermelon. So, and then you can use your knife to pick up a lot of watermelon at a time. And this is the kind of cubes we're going for. So you can make these smaller, you can make these bigger, depending on how far apart you make your line. It's pretty simple, straightforward. Making a grid, try to eyeball it to keep the lines about the same distance apart. And that's easy peasy. Not right now, no. Okay, so I'm gonna get all this watermelon over here. Always helps to have a nice big bowl for watermelon. Now, if you wanted to not do the entire watermelon and you want to save it, this would be a good way to stop, cover this with saran wrap. And if you're gonna try to keep a cut melon, pull off a large piece of saran wrap, put it on the counter, put this on top of your saran wrap cover, and then do another one on top. And that's pretty much it. Easy peasy, quick and easy, no headache. It's easy to keep it clean that way, and you're not worrying about cutting your fingers off or trying to cut this into wedges and then square it up and cut it out of the rind. All right, easier. Have a good day. Hopefully you learned more about a watermelon slicing, and don't forget to share this video if you can. Thanks.